Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses, and I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. So it's like, sometimes it like literally hurts my heart. And when the nostalgia is that painful.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this.
And
Do you believe it?
Welcome back, everybody, to the rant of the day. Today, we're going to talk about the Akaash Singh and his wife situation. It honestly has me cringing because of how insane it is, but yeah. If you're not familiar with the drama, the comedian Akaash Singh and Red Pill podcaster Myron have been having a little bit of an online beef for some time now, going back and forth. And as much as I don't like Myron, he's honestly right about their relationship dynamics and how it's not something that other men should strive for. And it's not a good example of a good relationship. But yeah, let's get into the video.
What I don't like, what I find corny is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period. It's just, those are your roots. Those women are reflected in your roots.
Like, Akaash is the extreme. Like, Akaash only dates brown.
Oh, okay.
Akaash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an Indian woman.
So this is like loyal through and through.
Okay.
The way I look at it is, you watch them you see them evolutionary charts from Neanderthal to Homo sapien.
Yeah.
Y'all are the first motherfucker out of Neanderthal. But grow with your audience. Mature with your audience.
One person in the relationship, whoever cares less, has the leverage, and we want the guy to always care less. We want the man to always have the leverage.
Childish as fuck.
And you guys might not like hearing that.
Childish.
But we truly feel.
I'm not. These aren't new beliefs, bro. You're not telling me some shit none of us have ever heard. We all heard this.
All right, so I'll preface this by saying I also think Fresh and Fit have issues when it comes to like the game plans that they set for dating, and I don't think most men should really follow their dating advice either. Most of it, I would say, because they do have a lot of common sense takes, which honestly, if you couldn't figure this out for yourself, I don't know. I don't know how much we can help you anyway. But like stuff like don't date a porn star, or someone who over sexualizes their image online and things like that. And also protect yourself financially if you have a substantial amount of wealth and you're going into a relationship with someone who didn't build that wealth with you or was not there from the start. Yeah, it might be a good idea to get a prenup. There are leeches out there. I'm not saying that every single situation is like that, but that is definitely a common thing you're seeing these days. So yeah, makes sense. Protect yourself and don't date porn stars. Pretty straightforward. That being said, for Akaash to be criticizing their dating do's and don'ts when his relationship is in shambles, it's not a good look at all.
I mean, I'm married. Akaash is married. Mark is married, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's possible. Now, granted, we might call you in 10 years and be like, y'all were fucking right. You know what I'm saying? But,
all right, so 3 years ago, Fresh and Fit went on Flagrant, and Schultz and the whole crew, especially Akaash, called them out for some of their controversial takes and how they run their show, which obviously started a beef that reignites every now and then, and it just did recently because Myron discovered Akaash's wife is trying to be an influencer and has her own podcast, which Myron's been having a field day with because she's the exact kind of girl they warn guys about, and she constantly humiliates Akaash on social media. Like, people just keep finding worse and worse clips, and it's painful to watch. I mean, this girl, she's up there with Jada Pinkett Smith, which she'd probably take as a compliment. That's how wild she is. So I just wanted to warn people before I get into this, the cringe is almost unbearable. Like, every guy watching this is going to die inside a little. So Akaash's wife, I think she's 10 years younger than him, and she's trying to be an influencer, so she doesn't make any money, but she spends his money like crazy. Most of her videos are like shopping vlogs and vacations, And when she was asked if they split finances, she said, his money's our money and my money is my money, which Akaash sounds really stressed out about. Like, she had him on their podcast and he started flipping out about how she basically won't do anything except spend his money.
For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Jasleen. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian and he buys me lots of nice things.
When I say I'm tired, she can't just let me be tired. I travel, I work, and I'm very blessed to do what I do. But when I tell my wife I'm tired, I want her to say, I'm sorry, baby. I understand. That must be exhausting, buying me all these things. Instead, she goes, so am I. And if I dare open my mouth to go, what the did you do that made you tired? Now it's a problem. Now it's a fight. So I gotta sit there.
I went to Pilates.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yesterday, I worked the entire, morning to night, whatever. I get a workout in because I'm trying to be less fat. And then she's like, babe, can you take out Happy? I'm so tired. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I take you to Mew Mew and you buy whatever you want. That's the bare.
Excuse me. No, I didn't buy whatever I wanted. He limited me. I am on a budget. Okay.
Because you want a house that I don't care about. A house.
In the Hamptons? Is this the Hamptons? Or
Yes.
yeah, they're all the Hamptons.
So I'm not going to tell anybody how to run their household, as every relationship dynamic is different, whether it's one person pays and the other takes care of the house and family, or both work and split things according to their finances, etc. But that whole your money is our money and my money is my money is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Come on. I'm not even sure where that statement came from. You would think if that we were truly moving toward equality of the sexes, women would jump at the opportunity of being able to, take on some of the financial responsibility. But that statement just screams extremely selfish and entitled, and I would never date someone with that mentality myself.
And this girl is so out of control. She has hardcore feminists feeling bad for Akaash. Like, in one of her most popular TikToks, she's yelling at him because she doesn't have enough room in her closet for all of her clothes and handbags. And the top comments are like, I'm sorry for that man, and I'm almost never sorry for a man. And girl, please don't make me side with a man. Girl, don't make me agree with him, please.
Do you know what my fucking husband just tried to do to me?
Yeah.
We're leaving. Shut up. We also just redid our closet.
This is all her closet now. She took the whole closet.
I don't have space for. Can you guys show?
Yeah.
I don't have space.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing
How
that.
space exists.
I'm not doing that. We were supposed to build a wardrobe, but Akaash didn't want to do it
For
because
me,
he's too
because
cheap.
I took the smaller closet.
Do you know how much fucking space he has? Look, utilize the shelves, you idiot. Akaash, for real, I like my clothes spread out. Then, no. I don't want them all on the same rack.
So it's really bad, and it just keeps getting worse. I'm sure people are stressed out just watching this. Because also, when she's not spending Akaash's money, she's publicly humiliating him on social media to try to make her own money and jumpstart her career. I mean, she has this dude completely wrapped around her finger because also she's the only girl he's ever been with, and looks-wise is out of his league, which comes with a price, literally. So she knows she has all the leverage, and she acts like it. I mean, Akaash, he's out there working all day so he can afford her lifestyle, while she sits at home reminiscing about her time in college.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses. And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. So it's like, sometimes it literally hurts my heart. And when the nostalgia is that painful.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this.
wow.
Do you believe her?
Oh my goodness, it gets even worse. So you're telling me that she roped this guy in with the mindset of like, oh yeah, I'm getting with another virgin just like me, and turns out like it's just all a lie, and she's going on these podcasts and on her TikTok spreading I don't know if spreading is the right word I should use, but talking in depth about her sexual escapades in the past, like from in college and things like that. Like, come on. how did you let this woman lie to you that she was a virgin? I don't know. This is just great. For his sake, I really hope Akaash has a prenup because, yeah, I don't know if this relationship is gonna survive this drama, especially now that it's gone pretty mainstream and a lot of big names are talking about this. I don't know how this is gonna go for the relationship. And me personally, I don't want my relationship to be in the public eye or in the limelight where everybody else can criticize it and things like that, especially if I'm out there telling other people like, oh yeah, what they did or what they're saying is wrong, or what, the way they're thinking about something is wrong. Like, but my relationship is also having an immense amount of problems. Yeah, I would not be the one giving advice in that scenario. But yeah.
So someone needs to take her phone away. I mean, that was brutal. I almost feel bad for Akaash, but he's probably just like, hey, at least she's doing something other than spending my money. And obviously he should have known what he was getting himself into, but he was in denial. Like, the most disturbing thing is she's obsessed with her podcast co-host's husband. It's so uncomfortable. Like, she'll talk about how attractive he is all the time, and she'll bring up his dick, and she's begging them to have an orgy with her. And she's also even like, Akaash is great and everything, but I think your husband might be even better.
Akaash is such a fucking king. Like, everyone knows he's the best husband, and I don't often find men that measure up to him. And like, Nav completely measures up to him, if not more. Can I just say, like, not in a weird way, he's so good looking.
Oh, thank you. Would y'all ever have an orgy together with your husbands?
Priya, I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so fucking good looking, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband.
No, I kind of love it, but I'm like, us four? Okay, maybe.
I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches.
You would only be down for an orgy if we did it?
It's thick.
I'd only been down for an orgy if
Yeah, so this is just sad to see. I mean, it sounds like Akaash is a good husband. He tries to do everything right. He spends all this money on her, but it's not enough, and she still feels the need to publicly humiliate him and try to hook up with her friend's husband. Like, also, they actually had their husbands on the show, and Akaash's wife, again, makes it very clear that she's really into this guy. Like, she keeps hitting on him right in front of Akaash. And the guy's wife, too. Her co-host, I'm sure, is kind of uncomfortable about this. Like, it's just so awkward. She has no respect for Akaash. And he's like, yeah, I think the guy's great, too. But it's kind of annoying how great he is, which he's probably annoyed that his wife clearly wants to be with him. And she doesn't even try to hide it. Like, she brings up the orgy again and his dick, and then said she's really nervous about meeting his dad for some reason. I mean, she just cannot help herself. And Akaash, he just sits there and takes it. I guess he's at the point where he just has to let her do whatever she wants. So this is just such a mess. I can't believe it's real. I feel like somebody needs to step in and just be like, all right, this is too far. You guys can't be doing this podcast anymore. This is too much embarrassment. And of course, she's giving Myron from Fresh and Fit all the ammo in the world to go after Akaash.
And can I say, this is the best husband I've ever seen. And I'm not even saying that hyperbolically. It's a little annoying. And then, like, he's just getting in better shape.
Off already.
We might have.
Oh, what are y'all doing this whole time? Drake is your Taylor Swift.
100%.
Exactly.
I'm toxic. How do you think I have to keep up with her?
No, he be saying some boss ass shit. What is the stuff he says to you that I'm just like, that's fire?
Oh, Nav just puts his dick out on the table.
There's a difference being a scammer and being a hustler. Two very different things.
Okay.
I'm a hustler who scams a little bit. I'm not a scammer who
I'm not
hustles.
gonna lie, that was sexy, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
Wait, he used to sell like iPhones, buy iPhones and sell them.
Have you seen his Instagram thumbnail? I've shown that to multiple dudes.
He has saved under his favorite.
Look at my wife's podcast partner's husband. It's crazy. Ain't that crazy? I've shown it to multiple guys.
I've also shown it to multiple people. I'm meeting Nav's dad tomorrow, and I will say I'm fucking nervous because he has the... Not to be weird, but he has big dick energy, and he's obviously...
based off stories.
Yeah, he's a Don, let's face it.
But thank you guys for being on the Main Character Pod. We love you, we hate you,
I guess
we respect
we
you.
love you, but I actually love you and want to fuck all of you.
Oh, the disrespect continues. Imagine your wife constantly talking about how she wants to sleep with another woman's husband on a podcast, and basically how much better she thinks he is, all the endearing qualities, and the way she's saying it is almost like in a way of like, oh man, I love this about you because my husband doesn't have that. That's almost like the tone she's using, and it's, oh my goodness, I can just imagine the the car rides home and things like that. Like it's probably bad because, man, she's just putting him on blast and propping up some other woman's husband over her husband, and the things she's saying is crazy. Like, and she's saying it in front of him too. So she's saying it in front of him on a podcast. Oh my, God knows how she disrespects him behind closed doors when the cameras are not rolling. Because this is insane, man. So yeah, just to wrap it all up, hopefully Akaash got a prenup, because I'm getting secondhand embarrassment, and I'm not even the one married to this woman. So I'm hoping he protected himself, because I don't know. This wouldn't be a relationship I look at and be like, oh yeah, they're gonna be together for the next 40 years. I don't know. Yeah. As always, if you like the video, like and subscribe. And if you didn't, or you want to discuss the topic further, leave a comment down below. Thank you, and see you next time.